Okay. Hello everyone, this is Pomum, and I see the music has changed slightly.
Perished in the Mad King's war. The blood-stained right hand of the king himself.
Yeah, the right hand of the king himself. That important figure.
The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack. However, Micaiah senses that
Jared has one last move to make.
Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation.
Alright.
Instead, he makes plans for revenge. He murders an emissary from his homeland of Benyon and reclaims control of Daein.
Okay.
From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but
Holy
destroying
shit.
the castle town. The momentary peace that arrived with the Benyon emissary shatters along with Nevasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone.
Wow, okay.
This treachery proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, its brutality leaves them lost for words.
I just got a lot of information. It kind of makes me wish I endgame. Daein Rise. Okay. Yeah, this is the endgame for Micaiah. Obviously not for the whole game. Nevasa, the Daein capital. Yeah, kind of. I wish that the game would show me this stuff instead of telling me. But okay. Daein is attacking Nevasa. Oh, my parents live there. They are far too old and frail to defend themselves. My wife and kids are there too. Is that heartless murderer, Geralt? He just wants us to suffer to the bitter end. I have to say, slightly out of character for Geralt. I just didn't picture him as such an emotional, vengeful character. I knew he was, he was an asshole all the while, but I kind of expected him to, if there's an emissary coming, you can always get your opportunity to explain your side and at least take Numida down with you, so why would you pass that opportunity and literally condemn yourself as a murderer? I don't get it. Maybe I'm not that vengeful a person myself. Prince Peles, we have to do something. We must liberate Nevas and save the people from this brutal attack. Is there no end to your lunacy? The Apostle's envoy is nearly here. Why be rash when victory is so close? People are dying and Nevasa has already suffered more than enough. Do you really expect us not to leave a finger to help? If you will not help, we will go by ourselves. Again. Wait, where are you going? You can take the Lagoons and rush off on some harebrained mission again? Can't I? Of course not, you idiot girl. You've already been far too impulsive, acting without the prince's consent. And you think I do not see what has happened? Your name has been raised to lavish heights among the Daein people. Your name, and yours alone. Why, even our own soldiers heap the praise on you like sugar and berries, sparing not a thought for their prince. Oh. Yeah, the prince is a sham, a travesty. A cloud of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel whose radiance attracts the people like moths to flame is you, priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Daein's light of hope. Flashback of literally last chapter, but okay. And then, even once their rightful king is crowned, the people will still await the approval of their precious priestess of dawn. Why, if we are not careful, some calculating wretches might decide they would rather see a priestess on the throne instead of a king. And once again, this country will be torn apart, all because of your glory-hounding disregard for our princess' command. Please, Shizuka. Come to think of it, perhaps our priestess here has been planning this all along. pretending to help the prince, when in truth she seeks to wear the crown herself. Stop your tongue, worm, or my knife will stop it for you. The only one who seems too hungry for power here is you. That's enough. Oh, spell is okay. Suka, Micaiah does not deserve any such attack on her character. She's pure and noble, and I am inadequate. Have her actions poison your mind too, my prince. Since we met, Micaiah has led every battle, even joining the soldiers on the battlefield. Not so with me. I cannot defend my people. How could our people not rally around her? They see her fighting, thrown her lot in with their own. They respect her. That said, things cannot remain as they are. Izuka is right to worry about my standing. I need to earn my people's respect. Therefore I must take action. Are we gaining control of Peleas? Finally, that would be nice. I have to say, ever since the last conversation between Peleas and Soth, I'm growing to like him more and more. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, hear my words. I am Peleas, true Prince of Daein. Yes, we know who you are, my lord. We ought to by now. And so... Is he alright? Prince. The fucking Black Knight is advancing. Holy shit. And so, beloved friends and comrades dear, with thanks to you, our capital lies close. And if we do not act, if we turn back, the war still ends with us, the victor's proud, and Daein's rule still falls back to our hands. And if we choose to fight and free this town, we may enrage the Empire once again. Thus Daein's fortune turns to sorrow swift. But while I speak, Nevasa's hardship grows. Our brothers suffer, our sisters die, and... I cannot ignore this tragedy. No man can, and certainly no prince. I cannot look away when my people suffer. And so I ask you all, please, will you join me? It's a tense silence. Long live the prince! Long live Prince Peleas! Long live Daein! It's time to save our country! Alright then, good move by the Black Knight there, not really saying anything but... You know, forcing them to pay attention. Fiona conversation. Lady Micaiah, sorry to bother you while you prepare for battle. May I have a word? If my memory serves you correctly, you always use this type of tome. And I remember correctly, take this. For me? A token appreciation for letting me and Marado join your army. We're lucky to have you. Sort of. Listening to Prince Peleas' speech earlier, certain Daein will exist in you. Will be a greater and more unified country than ever before. I agree. So many things have happened along the way, now I feel happy. Feel the same way all the soldiers do. Then soon we'll be free. Lady Micaiah, please lead us to victory. Yes, together we shall see victory. Another Thaini? Okay. That's very good. Boluk, how did you get this? Okay, now I get why Boluk never speaks, because he only speaks the tongue of the Lagus. On the ruins of the desert. Oh, but I understand. You got it when we were there before. No? Then how? When? What? It's for me? Wait, Molo, did he go back to the desert just to get this? A blue gem. Okay, that's money. So, I get to do some shopping. No javelins for sale yet, but I can buy knives, which is pretty good. Okay, I also want to check the shop. Yeah, this is where the javelins are. Okay, I also have arc, magic, recover master seal, olive grass. Okay. I mean, we want to sell the gem, obviously. The coin is still sold for absolutely nothing, so I don't really get the point, but I guess I'll do some shopping, arrange supports, and then we continue. Okay, I hope those preparations are enough. Very well, my prince. We are at your service. My armies are ready and waiting. Be well, and no overly heroic risks, please. Company at attention. Our objective is to save the town and take the keep. Now move out. Alright then. There we go. Will we get like allied NPCs or what? Pelea's not joining, it seems. But that's okay. The rebels are on the move. And a good thing too. What is more honorable than a death fraught with purpose? I can already feel that this is going to be a big map. I wonder where Yara is. Oh yeah, it's a big map. It's a really big map. Listen up, all of you. This is our last chance to die as we've lived, as proud soldiers of the Empire. If we survive this fight, imprisonment and a harsh-up execution await us. If we run from this fight, dishonor and pursuit will dog our miserable days. So I say, let's give those dying curs a fight to remember, and let the glory of our deaths light the way. We've lived as proud soldiers of the Empire. Let us die as proud soldiers of the Empire. Now go! Let's shout. There's Yaroth. For Dain's sake, this time I swear I will put an end to him. Okay, forced to bring Micaiah, Soth, and Boluk. Of all people, Boluk. I don't quite get the importance of Boluk, but okay. Tauronio? Come on, man. It's the final fucking battle. Can't you let me bring Tauronio? Okay. Now let me think. I'm definitely bringing the Black Knight, Raphael, Pihark, Yil, Nyla, Tormoth. Nolan has to come. Okay, so I guess the difficult decision is Moiraine, Vika, and Ileana. I already have enough mages, so really bringing Ileana is not necessary. I already have Boluk and Nyla. I want to use Vika and I want to use Ileana. And I know Moiraine is very good. Call me stupid if you will. I don't care. No Archer, no Fiona, just left all these people behind. Yeah, initial positions with you here, that seems okay to me. Maybe the Black Knight a bit on the upper side. I don't know. We'll see as we go. Having Soth should guarantee getting the chest. I gave a single chest key to the Black Knight actually. Because I thought, what's the one thing that the Black Knight can't do with Alone Died? Opening doors and opening chests. So one used door key, one used chest key. Yeah. So is this still... Yeah, I thought so. Okay. We have a... No. Okay. So, what do you say? I kill this guy with the Black Knight and I just advance. I mean, I could send more people. Oh, he just has the Black Knight music for the whole game. Okay, good to know. I thought it was just a last battle thing, but nope. Yeah, I need to send more people with him to, you know, do cool stuff and all. Maybe Bolu. It's actually good company. He's strong, he has a bit more mobility than the Black Knight, and yeah, you can be the ones to kill that. Maybe I send Tormoth? No, I'll send Ileana with you to kill people with, you know, mages. Okay, yeah, I'm going to use a steel sword. I have plenty of units now. But the enemies are actually starting to damage Thihark, so I guess units like Thihark are not as extremely strong anymore. But well, I have better units than Thihark now. Oh no. Did I just fuck myself out of... Okay, I should have advanced. Well, wait. I didn't understand the assignment. Sorry. And Tormoth stays around. Yeah, so they prefer to not go for the Black Knight if they have the option. They're doing 7 damage to Bolug. Like, the enemies are starting to be pretty good. They don't even... Like, Bolug doesn't even double them. So yeah, I'm supposed to use my overkill units to have a good time. Oh, I'm using the dagger, not the knife. Did I buy a dagger or a knife? Tell me I'm not that dumb. What? What the hell was that? What, yes? Oh. Okay, and your magic is 6. Okay, so you recover 6 HP passively. Tell me I bought a knife, please. Yes, okay. For a moment I was scared there. Alright. I can do this. And I can then approach a little bit and switch you into a different weapon. Nice level. A bit more strength. I'm starting to think the energy drop I gave you in the past was unnecessary. But are you close to promo? Or level 4 rogue. I don't know if you ever get to promote more than that. But okay, can I please? Yeah, and I'm going to trade you the iron knife up. And I'm also going to show you. I do have the Black Knight, like, he can one-round anything. Even more if he gets stuff like Eclipse, Criticals and all that. But yeah, they are tanky. Okay, I'm going to use the Galder here actually because I want to have a bit of... I want to leave this space open, Nyla. If you don't mind, I need it to be able to go here with Micaiah. That's why I'm giving support to... Oof. Okay, will I be able... Yikes. I don't like that... at all. Also, why are you blocking that now? Come on. Please. Please. Let's be serious now. I understand the height differences. Like, I understand this is supposed to be a different path. A difficult path to go through. But come on. Thankfully, I have the Black Knight. And thankfully, the Black Knight just doesn't give us single fuck. He just goes through everything and that's it. Okay. Well, I need to dance anyway, so I need to do it like this. I love to be able to take the kill with 20 damage from Micaiah, something crazy. I don't know if that will be doable or not. It seems like height disadvantage is a big problem in this game. Oh, it is more than enough. So, Elite is also enough. Is it because of Sov? I don't know. I just know that it kills. Maybe they intentionally leave an enemy that's sort of weak against magical attacks next to the starting position. Elwinthel Thunder, yeah. Oh, I forget. You can't attack yet. I think what I'm going to do is approach with Nyla. The upper side. That's the easiest way to do this. Right? Like I use the Galder now. Should revitalize everyone around me. Yes. So that mage is dead. And now I go here. Okay. That makes it so that this guy dies. And potentially you want to go here to attack me. And then I just go there and kill you. If I didn't, I'll also send Yell to help. And I guess Tormoth will be one of the feet to go up. Yeah. And Ileana can stay there. That's all I have. Okay. Better not miss this. Okay. That will work. Not having Laura has ended up being a pretty big problem for me, but I think I'll survive. It's time to do another big sacrifice that leaves Micaiah at 1 HP. The thieves are a problem. If this guy went where I wanted, is okay. As long as you move, then we're okay. I kill you. I kill you in a single hit. I should have just gone easy mode, move with Nile and the Black Knight from the very beginning, but I was too greedy. Oh, and this guy is even try to kill the Black Knight. Well then. Yeah, it's much easier than I thought. Is the armor also going to... No. There's going to be some guys appearing there. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. The problem is that Bolug... Okay, Adept is perfect because I don't get counter. The problem is that Bolug doesn't really want any part of this Hellfire. But I don't have to worry because I can move here with the Black Knight and block the Hellfire's range. Wind Edge? Yeah. Check this out. My damage is your hit. That's out, that's out. Iron Lombo, okay. Sort of mean to have, but should work anyway. I'm actually going to go here, yes. Because I want to counter the enemy mage. And I think Boluch. Oof, Boluch doesn't kill. Okay. Tormoth might be in trouble. Against the Benny next. Oh, nice, 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 nice 1%. Nice 1%. I was thinking it in the back of my mind, but it was like, no way I get a 1%. Perfect moment to get it too. Yeah, because if not, 20 damage on 14, I'll take 6 damage, and then I think I might die to the other guy. I mean, I'm feeding Micaiah some experience in the most ridiculous way. This guy opens the chest. It's a Reaper card. What the hell is that supposed to be? Well, okay, they do damage to Nyla because it's super effective. Yeah, that was actually more damage than they were able to do to Tormoth, so it makes sense they would go for that. What doesn't make sense is that they would go for this. Like, what's supposed to be the game? Well, whatever. Oh. Don't mind if I do. The Black Knight has so much skill that he might very well be able to just kill you through the wall now. Yeah, he has 263 chances. Ah. Divine Justice. Now, do you drop what you stole? Yes. Reaper card. Let's non-magic users launch a moderately powerful magical attack. Interesting. Very RPG, like a consumable item attack, sort of like the ones you get in, for example, Final Fantasy. Right now I'm thinking there's like consumable items you can use to launch like Bolt 2 and Bolt 1 attacks, stuff like that. And that's level 19 for Micaiah. If I can get to level 20, that would be swell. I'm starting to see the Micaiah stat line. I'm starting to see it. Well, it seems like... seems to me like the stat caps in this game are just insane. Okay, I'm not going to kill in a single hit, so might as well not consume a stronger weapon. Yeah, you do 9. Making a big show out of it, but it doesn't matter. Tormoth advances quite a lot. I always forget Tormoth has 8 movement because of celerity. And my guy Boluch. Sorry. Come on. I know, guys, the cursor sensibility thing, not the cursor, the, you know, joystick sensibility thing is absolutely ridiculous. But I found no way to fix it. And I've tried. Like, really. Anyways, I thought that was going to be my next move from the beginning. Savage. I'd like if this game, instead of showing the damage you do to the enemy, shows the maximum damage you could potentially do. Like the modern games do. But well, that's alright. It's a minor complaint, obviously. And I finally... No, because I don't reach. I think I'll shift now. So level up for Raphael, the first one. Okay, speed, res, a bit of magic, which is very good because yeah, I'm going to show you actually, so that I can move Raphael there. I'm going to put the Black Knight in there. I think you have absolutely nothing to do there. I'm going to put you here. Yes, yes, I will. I want to be able to kill this guy when he tries to escape. Like, at least I like to, you know, open the possibility. And I'm going to use, yes, a harp. Because I know the harp doesn't take a lot of damage, so that's why I gave him only this. Tormod doesn't need to move yet. Okay, windage. That means now every enemy is forced to attack close range. But if the Steel Blade does 0, then most things are going to do 0. There might be like anti-Lagus weaponry that I didn't check for. But even then I'm not too scared because 15 hit tells me Nyla has good avoid, as long as there's no height difference involved. A coin. Are coins valuable? Or what am I missing here? I always thought they are a bit of an Easter egg item. In Path of Radiance they seem to have no use. Chess key. Very nice to have on you, actually. Killing Edge. Okay. And this guy did have some crit. So that's only fair. More enemies coming from the back. As I said, I have a door key on the Black Knight. So I'm not too scared of this. I'm probably just going to open the door and go through. And I think I'm going to take your chest key. Yeah, between you and Boluch I should be able to do it. And if this guy is at his highest biorhythm, I'm okay. If I go here, I force you to go down to be able to attack me, right? That's how it works. Yeah, you have to go there. So then I'll get the opportunity to take you down. Meteor. Very effective against Lagus too. But I honestly think I'm fine. I don't even need I don't even think I need my whole health. Okay. That's a hand axe just in range to be able to attack me. But even so, I'm fine. You can't really escape your... Well, you could go there. But that's alright. Oh, did I just signal the meteor? Yes, I did. It has a bit more range than I expected. Yes, a tidbit. Soon, Soth should be able to get to the chest rooms. And all. Okay, 14 damage. Is it me or Boluch just fell off a lot lately? Well, anyways, all these people are coming now. Yeah, that's the hand axe. I mean, if all of you attack Nyla, first of all, you have no damage and no hit. Second of all, you're forcing yourselves to equip one rage weaponry, which is, yes, not the best choice. Yeah, at any rate, the steel bows don't do anything either. Just block the mages, and we'll be okay. Like, if the next two move are the mages, before the two armors up there, the fire mage will have to suicide. Oh, you're opening both. Parity. I remember parity. Wasn't that Lucia's skill? It wasn't too good. It cancels terrain effects for both you and the enemy. I guess it's good against bosses. But that's about it. Okay, you move, so there's a javelin that's going to attack me from the top. Yeah, then the fire mage is going to die by coming close range. Absolutely perfect. And all obviously well within my plans. Meteor? Miss? Okay. Let me see the fire mage. Yeah, there it goes. It's a wind mage actually. Yeah, it's an wind. It was a bit dangerous for Vika, but not to you. Meteor is the big problem because he not only has a meteor, he has an Hellfire. Okay. Now all of you have moved. So yeah, I should be okay. I do 14 here. I mean, I don't die to the next attack. You do 16, so I do a bit. And then I should be able to kill. Maybe fire is not... Fire is enough because it doubles. Seems to be like arc fire that I recently bought. Isn't going to get a lot of use. Tormoth doing an incredible job. The thief is here. Where will he go? I don't know. The Black Knight just goes in here and I can even break the door. But I'm going to open it. Just because I like the idea of Jarroth looking ahead and seeing the Black Knight suddenly opening the door in front of him. That's how I work. I operate by feels. Yeah. When you're surrounded by a lot of 1, 2, and 2 ranges, the best idea is normally to kill the 2 ranges, because they are never going to attack you from a close-up position. But these ones might, you know, force themselves. For example, there might be a guy taking this position, so he forces the hand axe or something to go close range and kill himself against Nyla. So that's why. Okay, I feel like if I'm here, I'll be able to escape. Okay, prepare for a long enemy phase. This is going to take a while. All the close range enemies are going to die against Nyla. Even if she wasn't so close to killing in a single hit, she doubles everything. So yeah. Okay. Well, the thief is not going to be a problem. Goodbye. I mean, I'd rather give the boss to someone else, but it's undeniable that very few people can get this far into the enemy's ranks without caring even a little bit. You drop the coin, but not the paragon, so I guess you can only drop one item. That's a shame. I haven't checked Raphael yet. He might have a bit of trouble escaping the guys from the back. I feel like in Radiant Dawn a very common problem is your most mobile units are able to go anywhere, so your quote-unquote stragglers are left behind. You can shove Micaiah. She really is light. Yeah. That's the way. That's the way. You equip the iron, which is like the best thing ever. Okay, I'm going back with Vika. No, I didn't want to revert, I really didn't. Okay, let's check it. Oh, they are aggressive. They like to go against the Black Knight. Then this is going to be a clear. Maybe the mages next to the boss don't. But that's about it. Yeah, that Javelin too. The last Javelin will probably prefer Tormoth, because they aren't stupid. And they have the height advantage, which is also to be considered. Yeah. I don't know, he's dodge. But yeah, he probably can dodge pretty well. The thing is, I got closer with Yell. Yeah, that's a hand axe. And 14. Oh shit. Yeah, that probably killed the Hark actually. Oh, come on. Come on. Was that necessary? Was that really necessary? This is not going to be easy. The siege has to be done by Micaiah. First of all, Micaiah is doing absolutely nothing here. Yes, go in here. Use a nerf. Get a bit of health and start doing shit. Okay. With that out of the way. You're alive. I can kill you and I can probably kill you. Come on, Jill. Are we serious now? The matchup is good, it's just... Come on. Give me a good hit rate, Tormoth. Something above 60. It's not good, but I still have to go for it. Please. Please. Okay. Alright. Couldn't afford to stay here for longer. The biggest problem here is, of course, Raphael. If I stay here, I get attacked by you, an El Thunder, or by you, a hand axe. The 15 attack speed would be enough to double and then you just one round. If I stay here, I take on a Daein axe to the face. Daein axe is 15 attack speed, so maybe... Yes, maybe, yeah. Best thing I can do... Best thing I can do is this. As stupid as it may seem. The only thing that gets you to a safe position. Okay, I'll also keep you down and I'll bring you, the Hark. Back to 23 health. By dancing and doing shit, I should probably get to a good point. There's a Speedwing. Okay, there's that to get with the Hark. There's this to get with you. Because I obviously can't afford to wait any longer. I can now kill the Meteor also, to avoid further problem. Please? Okay. That took a bit longer than I was comfortable with. Ah yeah, there goes the Meteor. Finally. Okay, okay. Micaiah part of the story is very interesting. I don't know if I would call it difficult, it's just... I don't know what the fuck is happening. Some of my units are so horribly strong. And some of my units are so weirdly inconsistent. It's just I don't know who to depend on. Here they come. They are climbing up. Daein Edge. So going for Nolan. Probably hitting. So Nolan is now poisoned. Great. Great. Okay, the Daein Edge has been weakened, so I can kill with Soft if I want to. Okay, I'm going to put the Black Knight there, and I'm going to move you all the way there. That's what Crazy Movement does. That way you can open that. Okay. Nice. That leaves you free to do this. And now just get out of the range of the enemies and let them die. Also have to escape. Yeah, and then you go here. Yeah, that's the way. That's the way in my opinion. I just need something. Something at all. A critical and adept. And I will be able to kill one of them and counter the other. And now you can only go for the Hark or you. And I'm going to shift into a Heron. I think that gives me a lot of movement. In the previous game it was also the one thing that allowed me to, you know, use the Galder for 4 people instead of 1. Seems like in this game they decided that it was too big of a nerf. Probably because transformation works slightly different, right? At least I think it does. That's a lot of damage. A lot more than expected. Also, you dodge that like a fucking champ. Has the Hark just fallen off? Is that a thing? I'm guessing the Old Thunder can be... I mean, I survived the critical, so I guess I should. Yeah, even if you were to do 39, I would be okay. Boss has a short spear? Yeah. So that's right. You can't be the one to do that. We're going to open the chest. Vantage. In this game, Vantage is like a percentage. Well, thank you. Thank you. Okay, Elwynth does it pretty well. Elwynth is actually slightly better than Elfire. It was completely unexpected. I guess fire is like really very base magic, if you think about it. Okay, now I don't think you have any sort of way to survive the Black Knight. No. First of all, why the fuck can't you fly up there? Why can't you? Okay, you're okay anyway, but that's a disappointment. Yeah, I think I got a conversation between them. How are things holding up? Hey there. You know, sometimes I think that battles like my daily bread, know what I mean? Yeah, those conversations, I don't think I'll ever read one of them out loud, ever. I should have really moved you. Like, I think... Yeah, well, anyways. I can do it with you. I now have the terrain advantage I should be destroying. I shift to be ready. We're going for the boss next. Now you have to go for Soth. Okay, Daein, finally. Finally it happens. Fine. Why is your movement ass? Is it because you're supposed to be like a herd heron? Like they took away your ability to fly? That's supposed to make me feel fucking sad? Because I'm just frustrated right now. Okay. How much? Oh, talk. Okay. Daein does 13 pretty accurately. I just need to take you down to approximately 13. Okay, I guess the important thing for here is... Yeah, BK is a good start. So, subhuman, the slave turns on the master. I'll teach you to know your betters. Good start. Come on, BK. That's my betters. 36 accuracy. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Arcfire is actually not enough to take the kill. Can you rescue Bolu? You can rescue the Black Knight. How heavy is the Black Knight? 13 constitution and you have 20. Okay. I mean, I guess Bolu is permanently transformed, so it makes sense. But even so... Damn. Okay, Yarod recovers a bit, probably goes for Vika or something. Maybe he doesn't even try attacking. Okay, we're only doing 4 here. I did expect sort of no damage to be dealt because, you know, mage against mage is normally a no damage attack. You're one, aren't you? One of those souls of humans that witch brought. It'll make a nice rug. He has a different conversation for... Okay, for a moment I thought that was a critical animation. And that could have killed. But no. Technically, if he gets a crit against Vika, he kills her, but it's not going to happen. He has not. Okay. Yarod is standing his ground, like, respect. Okay, Torm of the Torgoth. So you have the audacity to approach me at last. Don't expect an easy fight. Before I die, I will see each of you dead before me. Yeah. That's not a critical, so we are okay. I didn't check for skills. Critical plus 5, okay. Imagine this guy suddenly had like Luna to activate at any point, and I just didn't pay attention. Okay, I actually think I want to take this kill with the Hark if possible. It's a one shot. Well, after Iliana weekend. Chest. I took everything, so now from this point 1, 2, 3, I can give a support. Even get the talk. Pardon, Sir Knight. I wanted to thank you. Thank you for fighting beside us. No thanks are needed. I do nothing more than fulfill my duty. When our fighting is done, will you remain in Daein? Never mind, it's none of my business. It's only if you were here with us, we could take heart in... I may. Take leave of Daein. Oh, but why? More than this, I cannot say. Forgive me. Interesting. It's going to be Daein. Okay, you wanted the priestess? So it's you, little girl. General Yarod, the battle is over. Surely you can see it. You never believed Daein could do it, did you? But here you stand, broken, defeated by my countrymen and friends. Have I really, I wonder? Didn't I tell you? With you dead, there is no liberation army. This is my golden opportunity. One blow is all it takes to turn defeat to victory. Such a lovely thought. I will not lose to you. More importantly, the people of Daein will not lose to you. And it's the end. Nuked by the light. Almost. Almost level 20. Almost. I should have calculated actually. Ugh. I'm sorry for nothing. I regret nothing. Because I did it my way. You win, priestess. You must be delighted. Enjoy it while you can. Because sooner or later, you... Absolutely based. Don't quote me. Absolutely based. I regret nothing. Because I did it my way. Seems to me like, yeah, when he transforms, he just loses mobility. He can't climb anymore. It's just pathetic. Yeah, I just thought I'm going to quickly get Micaiah. Her level. It's level 20. Like, I have to be allowed to do this. Strength, luck, and rest. Yay! Still 10 speed. I think she got a single speed level in this whole playthrough, but okay, magic and rest are incredible. Luck is very good, and honestly, strength is not bad. So if she gets, daggers on promo, or I think that this magic is so light that I don't think strength is going to matter to compensate weight. So yeah, that's the end. We got everything. It's time to seize. We won. We've taken back our country. Daein is under our control once again. Yeah, pretty solid endgame, I had to say. I had my doubts at the beginning, but the map is difficult. There's reinforcements, there's a lot of things coming from every side, and not even having these overpowered units guarantees you're going to defeat every enemy. So yeah, if you limit the abuse of units like the Black Knight and Nyla, I can see I can see this map being a lot of trouble. Not being able to use Tauronia for a while though, that's yes, I don't get why. But we have enough good units. Thank you, Micaiah. Thanks to you, the Kingdom of Daein lives again. I didn't do it alone. We did it, everyone fighting together. Well, you didn't hurt the effort. It has her guess that Daein's reconstruction would have only been a dream without you. I regret I have no other way to show my gratitude, but I want to officially name you Supreme Commander of the armies of Daein. I see, and I accept. It is with great honor that I assume this office. This battle may be over, but the fight to return Daein to its former glory will take time and effort. If my support can be of service, then I am honored to assist. I'm glad. Well then, I'll perform the simple ceremony. Will you kneel? In the name of the King of Daein, I dub thee, Micaiah, Supreme Commander of Daein, and grant thee the authority and responsibility pertaining thereto. There are two? Probably. Oh, that's a promo. That's a promo. That's a promo. I'm so glad I got level 20 now. I was a light mage. Am I going to just be a light sage? Or do I get a special class like Priestess of Dawn? Which would be very cool too. Oh, that's nice looking. I wonder if she's going to get a different... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. A different sprite like Ike. +3 strength. I appreciate +1 speed, +1 con, but +3 strength. What are we on? What are we on? Why does Micaiah have more strength than Edward? Well, 6 defense, okay, 32 HP. We're going somewhere, I guess. It feels odd. You wear it well. Would you join me as I champion Daein to a great new era? I'm counting on you. I will. Alright. This is once again Nevasa. Yeah, this is probably supposed to parallel the start and the end. How different the situation is. I love this theme, by the way. The like sitar playing, it's so nice. My people. There's probably someone dead just in front of Sihark. Laura was probably dead there or something, or Aran. But it's okay. Doesn't matter. Who's together with... Oh, those are the shopkeepers. Nice detail. Is that Meh? Oh no, okay. It was Meh taking that spot from the very beginning. Why is Meh? Well... okay. Now the coronation of Peleas. Which, to be honest, might be the prime moment for something bad to happen, but... because this is like endgame, I think we're going to end on a happy note and then switch perspectives. Like, it's a bit too late to have a bad moment. Yeah, this is just a celebration of our win. I really like the Mikaya sprite. I do think I prefer the original design. But this one is cool. This one is cool. I like that there's a different one. They are going, probably. Now that Daein has been liberated. After all that happens, it makes sense. You're really leaving already. Stay, at least for the feast night. You have done so much, you deserve some celebration. Nothing I can say will convince you to break bread with Lorisuka? Well, there is that, but honestly, if we stick around too long, the soldiers are gonna start giving us dirty looks. It's kind of awkward. What do you mean? Most Daeins still loathe Lagus, getting rid of that hatred. Let's just say you have your work cut out for you. Look, we don't want to ruin everyone's party. It's been great, but we'll just quietly slip away. That's terrible. I can't believe I never noticed. Tormoth, I'm so sorry. Don't cry. I hate it when girls cry. Take care of yourselves. It's, you know, good that you came to help us, so thanks. Whoa, you're thanking me? Better get a hold of yourselves off. You're gonna make me get all whippy. You little. Morim, before you go, I just want to thank you. Thank you for not telling anyone about my brand. No thanks are needed. It's rude of me to ask, but do you know anything about the circumstances of your birth? No, I know nothing of my parents. But just before she died, the old woman who raised me told me that what the brand was and what it meant. Alright, we got a look to it. Honestly, it looked like a birth. So I'm going to keep my theory that she's related to the Heron Lagus. You know, to the people that died in Serenes Forest and all that. Maybe... no, I don't really have a theory beyond that. This is proof that the blood of both Bjork and Lagus courses through me. And so, I am anathema to both. She told me never to let anyone see it, and to be always on my guard. Wise advice. I've avoided people most of my life to conceal my brand, my powers. But there's no way to hide how very slowly I age. I just keep moving through Daein. The same holds true now. I won't be able to stay in this army long. Even so, as long as Little Soth is by your side, I think that you can overcome any difficulty. Yes, Yes, as you have, Tormoth. Yes. Moarin, boss. I know you don't want to go, but at this rate we'll be standing here all night. Vika, my thanks to you too. South and I will visit you in the desert. I'll be there, but I won't be waiting. Waiting for people who never come is hard. Vika, I said I'll come, and I will. Okay then. That's sad. Vikaya, Soth, we're going with them. What? Aren't you going to Gallia? Yeah, we're taking them. Come on, neither of you can leave Daein for a little while, right? Don't worry, we can handle it. Once the battle ended, it seemed time to move on. I'm sorry to change our plans, but this is better for all of us. That's awful. I can't believe you're all leaving us at once. Micaiah, fate brought us together, you and I, guided by the same voice. Our paths are fated to cross again someday. I am sure of it. Yeah, there's something particular in the way Micaiah and Raphael definitely have a different connection than the other people, so that's why I think the Heron theory makes sense. I'm embarrassed. I didn't mean to cry. It's been so nice meeting you all. Till next time, I know we'll meet again. Based group of people. I didn't see Boluk there, but he might have been permanently transformed. When Micaiah was showing her hand, and I'm going to go just a bit ahead of what the story might tell me. When Micaiah was showing her hand, I thought for a moment, what if someone sees it? What if, for example, Izuka was to see it? Or even worse, I guess, Peleas. For Izuka, it would be something to blackmail Micaiah with. And for Peleas, it would be a reveal about his own heritage. So yeah, that might be a thing. What was that sound? Am I right? Oh no, it's Boluk back. Lady Nyla, did she send you back to guard me, Boluk? Ridiculous. As if you didn't already have that annoying birth. Ouch! Ow! Ow! I take it back. South, we freed our country from tyranny together, but it's not over yet. We'll have to work hard for a long time to return Daein to its former grandeur. I know it won't be easy, but if I have you two with me, I know we can do it. Okay, I guess that's the point with Boluk, right? He has been with us from very early on. Part 1, the end.
While Daein celebrates its rebirth, rebellion spreads across neighboring Crimea.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Young Queen Elincia holds the throne, but her nation is in turmoil. She begins to doubt her ability to rule. What will become of her country?
Holy shit, Lucia. One of the few designs I knew changes slightly is Lucia. I knew she gets short hair compared to her Path of Radiance theme, but that was quite the trailer. I had my doubts about what part 2 was going to be, if it was going to be the Elincia focus or the Ike focus one, because I knew those parts exist. It seems it's going to be Elincia. So the long-awaited, for me, like very long-awaited Elincia's Gambit map is coming. I've been wanting to play that map for ages. Ever since I played the Fates DLC version. Seems like such a complex, multi-layered map. There's like absolutely everything happening there. So I'm really excited for that one, and also for Elincia, who, you know, ended up being one of my favorite characters in Path of Radiance. So I want to see how things are going in Crimea now. Well, aside from that, as a bit of a summary about the Micaiah, this part 1, focus on Micaiah. I think it's been a bit weird because when I started Radiant Dawn, I had a certain expectation for how the game was going to be. I had heard the story which was like much worse than Path of Radiance. I heard it loses a lot of politics and it's like a bit out of the blue. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they are referring to because it seemed to me like the plot is very well constructed. The only not completely logical thing is for Micaiah and everyone to like not impale Izuka right at this instant because it's clear he's going to do something horrible at some point. But aside from that, I can't really see something weird happening. Like I really think politics are there. The influence from Benion and the influence from Crimea can be felt. The consequences of the previous war, returning characters, new characters, everything is fine. Like everything is very well done. To be honest, I really think the story is a highlight. At the same time, I have heard the gameplay in Radiant Dawn was a lot better than Path of Radiance. I don't really agree. I think the gameplay is slightly better. There's an improvement, but it's made a bit too easy at times by the fact that they give you these super powered units that can completely decimate any map. And so you don't really have to worry about actually losing. Like, yeah, maybe you can't train Micaiah, maybe you can't train your unit of choice, but you're never going to actually lose because you can always just, at the beginning, throw Nolan and Soth at people, then later on throw Boluch at people, then Tauroneo, Enfihark, then a bit later Naila, and at the very end the Black Knight. And yeah, the Black Knight is probably going to be gone. So in the future, when we regain control of Micaiah, which is obviously going to happen, I won't have that option anymore. But so far, it seemed to me like in part 1, you get so many uber powered units that raising the rest of your army becomes a bit difficult. And I do have my concerns about how that's going to affect replayability. Like if you can really play this game in any other way than just using and abusing the Black Knight, Nyla, and all the units I've mentioned. Seems like training Micaiah is sort of easy because of how broken Sacrifice is in terms of grinding experience. As long as there's anyone hurt, you can just heal them without consuming any item, and you get a fair amount of experience for it. So that's pretty good for Micaiah. But training units like Meg, Edward, even to a certain degree, like, Ilyana is good, but Tormoth is so superior to Ilyana in every way, and also in aspects that you can't really control, like celerity, giving plus to movement, or being able to use every type of magic while Ilyana is limited to thunder magic, are just so broken that, yeah. I think training units in this game is a challenge. And at some point in the future, I'll probably do a run where I set up some conditions to limit my use of these overpowered units. But for a first experience, it does make the maps a little bit easier. Some maps are definitely thought out for you to have overpowered units. For example, the second one, the one I'm standing just above, the second map in Race to Standard, if you don't have Tauroneo in that map, I think you could have a lot of trouble. The Black Knight map, the last one we played, and one survives. If you don't have the Black Knight there, like, what the hell are you going to do? Nyla in Glory Unwanted. How do you beat the swamp if you don't have Nyla? I'm not saying it doesn't make sense and that they aren't necessary. I'm just saying I would like to be able to play the game in a different way in the future. So that's something I will debate by myself. Just so you know. But yeah, excited to get to part 2, which is what we are going to see in the next part this Wednesday. So until then, this has been Pomum. If you liked, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.